Hello, my friends. How are you doing today? I am doing wonderful. It is a bright, sunny day here in my little world. My little world.
This is crack.
And I have some pickups. Yes, I have some Blu-ray, Blu-ray and DVD pickups that I made within the last couple of days or so. Mailman brought some. I've been letting them stack up a little bit. And this is the part where I need your help. Some of the stuff I bought, I have no idea what it is. Not meaning I know what it is, but I bought it because I've been looking at it for a long time. The cover art has caught my eye, but I have not seen the movie. Some of them I haven't seen the trailers for. Some of them just seem like they needed to be in my collection. And my friends are good at telling me, well, that was a real stinker. You got you on that one. I had one guy comment on one of my things. Oh, you picked that up. You like really hyped up this movie, right? So I'm like, oh yeah, I picked it up. I was all excited. I'm like, I found it at the Dollar Tree. They're like, you found that one at the Dollar Tree? I was like, yeah, I found it at the Dollar Tree. I'm like, yeah, I found it. He's like, oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, you got to see that one. And I put it in. It was like. I'm confused, okay? Just confusion, okay? So then I go back in the comments and I'm like, you know, this movie you said it was. He's like, I just wanted to see if you would buy that movie. I'm like, whoa. That was a good one. You got me on that one. Yeah, the movie was all right, you know, and perfectly honest with you, I can't even remember the movie. That's how good it was. Anyway, I got some pickups. I know you're going to help me out. The stuff that I know about, we're going to talk about. Stuff I don't know about, you can help me talk about it. Okay, so do me a favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and let's begin with the channel. Here we go. First movie I picked up was a Vestron Video movie. This one came in the mail. I was high bidder on this, which I was kind of happy because I've been eyeballing this one for a while because I collect Vestron videos, and I wanted to add this to my collection. I never owned it on DVD. Never owned it on Blu-ray, so this was good. So this wasn't a upgrade. This was a addition to my collection. And it's a movie called Blood Diner. Diner? Yes, Blood Diner. Am I saying that right? Why am I second guessing myself whether or not it's dinner or diner? Anyway, supposedly it's a horror movie. I'm thinking it came from, let's see, it said the years on it. Oh, yeah. Restaurant Video, good job. 1987. So it's an 80s horror movie. One I probably missed. One that flew under the radar, over the radar, in between the radar. I did not see a trailer for it, but I own every other Vestron Video except for, there's two that I'm missing. And the two that I'm missing, the covers are not really drawing me to them. I can't even remember what the names of them are. It's like a Cleopatra or something or whatever. It's like a snake girl on the cover. But I'm like, I don't want to see no snake girl. But this one, a diner with killing stuff going on there. I'm hoping that's what we're after here. It's probably a little bit of cheese going on because it's an 80s horror movie that's probably a little budget-wise or whatever. But you guys probably know better than me. But it's definitely got to be something worth watching. Because I'll tell you, the last couple of Vestron videos I picked up, The Gate and, what was the other one I picked up that was really, really good? I'm forgetting and I'm not going to remember, so I'm just going to keep going. Yeah, I can't remember. But, the last, wow, that's messing me up. Beyond Reanimator? Beyond Reanimator. So it's part of the Reanimator series, I believe, okay? And that was really good also. So, Blood Diner, I figured I'd give it a shot. And it comes in a cool slipcover. You take the slipcover off. We got the same cover out in there. What do we got going on inside here? Okay, I did get this used. I did pay a little bit for it. I think it was 20 bucks, but it's like an out-of-print Vestron Video, so hey, I didn't have it. It's an addition. To me, that was probably worth it. I don't like to spend $20 on used Blu-rays, but if they're out of print and hard to get, oh well. All right, next one. Another one I don't know anything about, but I was sold by the cover and by the kid in it. And I'll see if I would forget. Whoa, hang on. All right, Space Raiders. Okay, Space Raiders. This is a, what company put this thing out here? It doesn't even say. Scorpion Video. This came out in 1983, and it stars the kid. I want to say this is the kid from Over the Top, the movie with Sylvester Stallone. Yes, the arm wrestling movie. I want to say that's the kid on the cover. Not 100% sure.
Come on, Mike. Come on, break your arm. Come on, get this damn wet. Come on, through the way, man.
But to me, this looked like just like a cheesy sci-fi horror movie. Kind of reminded me of a Last Starfighter type feel to it, or whatever, or maybe a what's that space one there? Wow, it's got a Ice Pirates type thing. I don't know, something like that too. And it was, you know, an 80s kind of cheesy sci-fi movie. This one also going out of print, or is out of print. A little tough to get. I paid like $12 for it. This one was pretty cool. I was sitting waiting for my son to pick him up from football practice, and while I wait, this is my routine. I'm sitting there with the phone, and I'm going through my eBay searches of things that are new that just came out from whatever company videos or whatever, and this one popped up. It's like $12, sold. You know what I mean? I have no idea what it's about, but hey, looks good. I don't know. It's got some special features here. We got a brand new 16:9 HD master, because that needed that. This movie looks like it needed a 16:9 master. I don't even know what a 16:9 master is, but you know, this movie needed that, and I'm glad that it got it.
I have always liked Kawabunga.
On-camera interview with the star, David Mendenhall. That's the star. I don't know if that's the kid or that's the guy behind the kid, but we got an interview with him, and as soon as I watch that interview, I'll know. All right. Next pickup. Another one. Ordered from the mail. Ordered from the mail. Ordered. I was that. Another one I got from eBay, okay? This is a movie that I've been wanting to get for a while. Criterion, and I'm a big Criterion guy because I just love the name Criterion. It just sounds like, Criterion sounds to me like it is like the Mercedes-Benz of Blu-rays and DVDs. Just think about that. Just think about it. Okay, we got Scream Factory, we got Vestron Video, we have Sony, we have, you know, we got all these video companies or whatever, but Criterion Collection. Da da da. It's the Criterion Collection. I can see a commercial. I don't know why I don't have commercials, because I think commercials would be awesome for Criterion Collection. Be like, because to me, Criterion Collection sounds like this is everything. You're going to get everything and anything that you ever wanted in this video. There's never going to be another one, because this is the Criterion. The Criterion Collection. I mean, they dug... There was literally like a hole in the ground somewhere, and they're digging somewhere, like Indiana Jones. They're digging holes in the earth, and they're finding film reels and missing footage and interviews with people that passed 50 years ago, and they're combining it together in this Criterion Collection. Just think about Criterion. Anyway, so when I walk into a Barnes & Noble, and that's another thing, Criterion Collections are found in a Barnes & Noble. Okay, you don't find Criterion Collections in Walmart. You don't find Criterion Collections in Target. You find them in a Barnes & Noble. Think about it. You got to travel to a Barnes & Noble. I mean, who's going to Barnes & Noble, okay? All they sell there is books and Criterion Collection Blu-rays hidden way in the back. You got to hunt for these things. Not only they have hidden treasures in the collection, but you got to go to Barnes & Noble and find their hidden stock of Criterion Collection Blu-rays. It's an amazing thing, okay? So think about that. You ain't gonna find them at Walmart. You're gonna find them at Target. Only at Barnes & Noble. Or online, okay? Think about that. If these other stores ain't carrying them, they ain't worthy. They ain't worthy.
We're not worthy! We're not worthy!
Okay. So anyway, the Criterion Collection movie I picked up was the movie Straw Dogs, starring Dustin Hoffman. Okay, thank you. Yeah, the guy from Rain Man. What do I know about this movie? It's one of those teens go out and they get trapped by these gangs of like thugs and stuff, some killings, some raping, some really bad things happen to these people, okay? And then they go circle around and go back for vengeance. It's one of those I spit on your grave type movies. It's one of those vengeance movies. And I love me a vengeance movie, like a Hostel, like you mess with me, you ruined my life, I'm coming back and I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you in the Criterion Collection. I'm gonna get you with like 25 minutes extra footage. I'm gonna get you. That's what I saw when I saw this thing online. I was like, well, you know what? I gotta get this because I am not gonna go into Barnes & Noble and pay the crazy Barnes & Noble prices. That's another thing. These Criterion Collections are expensive. We're talking $30, $40, sometimes more for Criterion Collections at Barnes & Noble. Yes, you gotta go to Barnes & Noble and you gotta take out a second mortgage on your house just to buy a Criterion movie. But if you find some guy that bought one at Barnes & Noble and then said, hey, you know what, I didn't really care for this movie and I'm gonna flip it over on eBay and try to make a couple bucks just to cut my losses, you might make out pretty good. And for $17, I made out pretty good. And I haven't seen this movie yet. This is the not the remake. Okay, I saw the remake. This is not the remake. This is the original. And that's the word I was looking for, the original. And I'm assuming it's gonna be good. It's got Dustin Hoffman in it, you know, and I like Dustin Hoffman. And I like the cover, and I like the ton of stuff that the Criterion Collection gives you. I mean, they give you a paragraph of free stuff. When I look at stuff, it's like going to McDonald's and ordering 2 cheeseburgers and a fry, and you drive off and you do that check. You know that check you do when you like you know that they messed up. You know that they messed up at the McDonald's, okay? And you're driving out of the drive-thru and you're like I know that my sweet sour sauce ain't there. I know that they forgot something. I'm probably gonna get 1 cheeseburger, but then you drive down that hump and then you check in your bag and what? There's an extra fry. Yeah, they messed up, but they gave you an extra fry. That's what Criterion Collections are. This stuff in the back, this paragraph, this is my order right here. I ordered this. This is my extra fry. Okay, that makes sense to you? That was a good comment below with the word I'm looking for. That was a good simile, aneurysm. No, not an aneurysm. You know the word I'm looking for. Comparison? Okay, start. I don't know. Yeah, that's what it reminds me of. It's like you ordered this, and then you're getting down the ramp, and you're like, okay, I got what I ordered, but then they gave me bonus. Yeah, they gave me an extra fry with this. That's me. So I have not seen the original. If it's any good, the original Straw Dogs, comment below. Tell me if I'm gonna enjoy it. And oh, wait a minute. The other thing with Criterion, while we're talking about Criterions, you don't only get Criterion doesn't only just give you a ton of stuff outside, but you get a bunch of stuff inside too. I mean, usually they come with a poster, and I don't want to rip anything. It usually comes with a poster or a gigantic book. And look, you get inside here, you get a book, and it's like it's a book. So that's probably why they sell these things at the Barnes & Noble. You know what I mean? Because you get the movie, you get a book, you sometimes get a poster. They do it up, and I feel like I got a deal. I'm very satisfied with that purchase. Yeah. Okay, next movie. Like I said, these are randomly picked. I put them in a stack over here, and I didn't want to plan out anything. I wanted to just pick them up and, hit you with it, and then you tell me what's going on. So, oh, we're loose here. Wait a minute. Oh, that was my bad. Okay. All right. Next pickup. Another one that came in the mail. I ordered this because I didn't even know that this was a thing. I had no idea that this was a thing. And then I was going to order its, should I say its maker, its creator, its prequel or predetermined movie that made it what it is. Anyway, it's The Bad News Bears, the TV series. I never even knew there was a Bad News Bears, the TV series. Now, I've seen the Bad News Bears. I know it's Bad News Bears go to Japan, Bad News Bears break in training, but Bad News Bears, the TV series. And being a big Corey Haim fan, look what I saw right in the middle. Like I flipped it, and Corey Feldman was in the original Bad News Bears TV series. All 26 episodes, so it could have been a great series because it only lasted 26 episodes, but all 26 episodes are contained right here in this 2 DVD set of the Bad News Bears, all 26, that's what they call it. It's not like Bad News Bears, a TV show. It's Bad News Bears, all 26 episodes. See, there's nothing to the imagination. You know what you're getting there. You get Bad News Bears, you're getting all 26 episodes. Oh, know what that makes me think of? Know what that makes me think of? I don't have to look for anymore. There is no season 2. There is no season 3. There is no season 4. I don't even know if there's a season. There's 26 episodes. That's what you got in here. And it's got Corey Feldman in it. So is it any good? Now, I know this is not the original guy from the Bad News Bears. And there's no original, doesn't look like any original characters from the Bad News Bears also. They're probably playing the characters, but hey, that's what you get. And I couldn't pass that up because I have all the other Bad News Bears stuff either on Blu-ray or DVD, and I wanted to see what the TV series had to do. And I wanted to see Corey Feldman as a Bad News Bear. That was my only thought process behind all of that stuff. Okay, all right. Next movie. Next one I picked up was, this was an upgrade of Jawbreakers. Why did I pick this up? Because I was watching a YouTuber, and I found that this movie is going out of print. So I figured I wanted to grab, what company put this thing out here? This is Imagine Entertainment. I have this on DVD. I have not seen it in years. Story behind it, I think, if I remember correctly, these girls kidnap their friend to try to play a prank on her. They stick a Jawbreaker in her mouth. They throw her in the trunk of their car, and she chokes to death on the Jawbreaker, and they spend the rest of the movie trying to hide her, or that I'm a little foggy about, but I remember the Jawbreaker in the back of the car spot there. So if I'm wrong about the other stuff, then you'll comment and you'll hit me about that. And you'll be like, yeah, you're totally wrong. I love that movie Jawbreaker, and that's not what they did. All right. Well, I know that they take the friend and they try to play a prank, and I know that the Jawbreaker goes out. I know she chokes to death. That's all I know about that. So I figured I would upgrade it because I did not remember it. I haven't seen it in a while, and it was cheap. That's the bottom line. I got this from Amazon. It came in my little Amazon Prime packet, even though I don't have Amazon Prime. They must run out of like you don't have Amazon Prime packets. That's what they should have. So ones that say Amazon Prime, ones that say you're too cheap to buy Amazon Prime, so you get this brown paper bag. But they sent it to me in an Amazon Prime packet, and I paid $10 for this movie. So it was out of print, or going out of print, and it was only $9 and change when I bought it. I couldn't pass it up. And with that said, please, my friends, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I do these videos a lot, and I love your comments. Please, drop comments. I want to know about these movies. I do not know everything about everything. Okay, I know a lot about movies. I know a little bit about movies. I know a lot about things that don't make any sense. I was told that I am a fountain of useless knowledge. That's what they used to tell me in high school. You are a fountain of useless knowledge. Maybe I'll get that put on my headstone. Anyway, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you later.